Hello, my name is Boban Trajchevski and I'm a PrintVis consultant for Sabre Limited. Today I'll talk about one of our tools, Sabre Production, which has a part in it called Available to Produce. This tool will enable you to see what cases in your PrintVis environment have material available to produce and are ready for production. Let's see how this tool works and what are we going to talk about today in this video. We'll talk first about how to set up and what to set up. How does the tool present its calculations and how do you use it. First I'll talk about the location setup, then I'll talk about the color coding, and then at the end we'll talk about how the tool actually presents the data to you. Like I said, first I'm going to talk about the locations. This is a setup needed, you have to do it, and this is how you will do it. You'll search for your locations, and once you find the locations, you will be able to select the ones that you want to include in the calculations that this tool does for you. So only the locations that have this turned on will be included in the calculations. Once you open your location card, you'll find a new fast tab called Sabre Production. If you open the tab, there's only one setting there for the locations, that is to set up these locations to be available or not available in the Available to Produce tool. If when you turn it on, this location will be included in the calculations. That's all you have to do for your location. But remember, you have to do this for every location that you want to include in the tool's usage. The next area I'm going to talk about is the color coding. How does the Available to Produce tool present the data to you? The green color-coded cases will be part of the cases that have enough material and are available to produce. So this means that the total demand in the system is less than what you have on hand in your inventory. This means that all of your orders in the system that use this material can be produced with what you have on stock. Then we have the yellow color-coded cases. The yellow color coding is signaling to you that the total demand for this material in the cases is more than what you have on hand, on inventory, on stock, but you could still produce this particular order. So any case that has this as the color in the tool, you'll know that you have some inventory, but not enough to produce all the cases. And if your case is color coded in red color, this means that the material that is needed for this case has no availability in your system. There's no material on hand. Okay, so we've talked about how to set up the location. What does the color coding mean? Now let's see how this tool is showing the data to you. First, you're going to search for the tool. You do that by going to your general search, typing in Available to Produce. Once you do that, you will get 3 results. You will use the Sabre PrintVis cases available to produce. Once you click that, you are presented with this screen, which lists you all the cases that are available for production, and each of them will be color coded according to the ways that this tool works, meaning whether it's showing you whether the material is available or not. Let's see how does a case which has the material available look. So as you notice, it's color coded in green. Each case can be drilled down to see the details of the demand. If you click on the arrow, it will display all the materials needed that are present in the case and are needed for production. In this case, we have the material available. We need 124, and we have on hand 312. So here we know that we're good. If we go a little bit towards the bottom, we'll see a case that is colored yellow, which means that the material we need for this case is available somewhat, but not to fully fulfill this order. So if we drill down, we will see how much we need of each material and how much we have on hand, and we'll know if this case is available to produce. So you have a message when the case is available, the message is available. When the case is possibly available, the message is possibly available, of course. And then what happens when a case is not available? There's not enough material for a case. These cases are marked as unavailable and are color coded in red. If you drill down, you will be able to see how much you need from each material and what are the shortages for that material in PrintVis. So by using this tool, you can go over any orders that are in the system, and you can see which ones have enough material and are available to produce. Once you identify this, on the top you have two functions. One of each of those functions is to change the status code of the case. This, of course, will mean that if you change the status code of the case from, let's say, in this case, plan to production, this case will be pushed further into the production process. When you're using this tool, it's important to always refresh the data in it, because because somebody might have worked on the cases and changed the status and maybe pushed the case to production already. Thank you for your attention. That was all I had to talk about on this tool available for you. Hope you liked it, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.